So, this is how you can send out 10,000 cold emails per day without having to pay an arm and a leg for it and without needing a full-time employee to handle it. When people try to scale to volumes like this, they usually run into one of three problems. Either it's too expensive, it's too time consuming, or even when they can figure out those two and get over those two hurdles, then another problem arises. They just don't have access to enough data to actually send out 10,000 emails a day. They don't have 10,000 people that they can send to per day. So, but you can overcome all of these problems, and it comes down to five different factors in order to overcome them. First is the domains. Second is the email addresses. Third is the setup of the DNS records. Fourth is the email warm-up, and finally the lead lists that you actually send your emails to. So when we look at domains, right? To send out 10,000 per day, you will need 66 domains, because to keep deliverability up and not end up in the spam filters and etc., you can only send out 150 per domain. And that works out to around 50 per email address. So the numbers that this comes out to is, as I said, 66 domains and 198 different email addresses. And the traditional way to do it, using G Suite and Namecheap, it comes out to around $15,000 per year. And you have to set up the DNS records, the SPFs, the DKIMs, the DMARCs, one by one. And even if you know how to do it, or you have the system in place and they're doing it one after the other, it will still take around 4.5 hours. I mean, we went through it, we timed it. It's around 4 minutes per domain to set up the DNS records, once you have it, down. But there's a cheaper way to do this that we have found, and we have actually switched over. We have closed most of our G Suite emails. We're no longer buying domains from Namecheap. What we found is a software called SalesForge and their sister software called MailForge, through which you can buy your domains for $13 per year per domain, coming out to around $858 per year. And the email addresses, instead of $6 that you have for G Suite, it's more than half off. It's $290 per email address per month. And when you extrapolate it to the year, it comes out to just under $8,000 per year. But that's not even why we switched over from using Instantly and this stuff to SalesForge. The main reason is that this sets up the records manually. It takes a total of 10 minutes to get your records set up and to actually connect all of your domains, all of your emails to the email sending software, which is SalesForge. I mean, if I go and look at MailForge, for example, if you want to buy 200 email slots, then this comes out to $580 per month. As I said, $290 per email address. And the domains, this even auto-generates your domains. You just put in your company name or your main domain, and then it gives you a bunch of different options that you can buy. These all are $13 a year. For this example, I've used our company, Team Serpex Systems, Just Serpex Systems, Trial, My, Go, etc. This can generate a whole bunch. Or if you don't want to use this, you still want to go through Namecheap and stuff, then you can just have ChatGPT do all of this. And when you look at SalesForge, connecting the mailboxes is also super easy. Just click Add Mailbox, and then you will need to upload the CSV file that you can download from MailForge. It automatically connects everything, and then once you have them all in here, you can just press this button. It will start warming them up, and included in the price of the software, you can get free warm-up, and you can just wait 14 days and then start blasting out 10,000 emails like that. Okay, so now you have your email system set up. You have the domains, you have the addresses, you have the DNS records all sorted, and you have the warm-up done. Now you come face to face with the last problem that plagues most people who try to scale to volumes like this, which is lead lists. Traditionally, You can use providers like ListKit, OceanIO, ApolloIO, Opwiser. Some of these find lookalike companies, and well, there's a bunch of different stuff you can do with these. But we have found that if you have a wide niche, it's pointless to get a lot of data from here. If you have a very small niche, then scaling to 10,000 might not even be worth it for you. But these might be worth it for you if you have a very small niche, because these can find lookalike companies of your ideal clients, right? But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. For them, the average price is around 2 cents per email. And, well, if you have data like this, or volumes like this, then that comes out to $200 per day. Or let's say if you only send during working days, which is 250 days per year, excluding weekends, holidays, etc., then that comes out to 50k per year. Of course, you can recycle some of your lists, send a different offer like 6 months after you sent the first email, and it probably won't come out to quite as much for you. But still, let's say you just wanted to send every email to a new recipient. This would be the price that it comes out to. But what we have found that what we use is our own proprietary database. I mean, this is just here because we sell it for $2,500 a year, or access to it. And this is full unlimited access. Take as many leads as you want, take everything, if you so please. And for example here, our UK list, as you can see, 14 million different contacts, all sorts of different job titles, different industries, CEOs, owner of a cosmetic brand, managers, heads of campaigns, directors, managing directors, financial analysts, basically whatever type of ICP you have, we most likely have exactly that in our database. And so for us, I mean, this brings down the cost even further. But again, you don't have to buy it from us. You can just use the other data providers. We won't get offended, and actually none of this you actually have to go do through us. You can do everything that I just mentioned yourself. So, if you look at the final comparison between the traditional approach and using MailForge and SalesForge with our proprietary database, then the difference in cost is around 6.5x. You save $8,000 on the emails and domains, and then you save a further $40,000 potentially, or potential $47,000 on your data. And of course, you also save time because you don't have to go through the lists manually. You don't have to segment them manually. You don't have to set up all of these different DNS records. You don't have to worry about when emails disconnect that you have to go back into your DNS settings and mess with that. Basically a hands-off approach. Just deal with the replies that your emails are getting. So, just a quick recap. First, you want to buy your domains, your emails. We suggest you go do it through SalesForge and MailForge. This automatically set up your records. You can automatically do the warm-up, everything. And then, once that's done, you start scraping data either from the traditional providers, or just shoot me a DM on LinkedIn. My name is Martin Vallas down there, or just search for Serpex Systems. You'll find my picture pretty much first or second one that comes up. And just send me a connection request and we can speak further about this. And yeah, all the links I've put in the description. So now you should have basically all the tools at your disposal to send 10,000 cold emails a day and not pay an arm and a leg for it. And also you do not need a full-time employee to actually handle all the technical stuff. Alright, well, I seriously hope that you got some value from this video and that you have some steps that you can implement and to make your lead generation more efficient, and hopefully I can save you a bit of money at doing it as well. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and bye bye.